Hi, welcome to another podcast, episode 33, I guess. Yes, I believe so. My name is Cindy. I'm the Woolly Knitter on Instagram and on Ravelry, also here on YouTube. First, I was thinking of recording a video, a podcast. Then I was having second thoughts about it because I believe that some people having a hard time to find small podcasts on YouTube because of the viewers. When you have not enough viewers, then you don't appear on the knitting podcast list, on the search list. So maybe for me it's better to go live on Instagram, to reach out to a bigger audience. Because I want to show also my knitting adventures and my cross stitch and some spinning or some crochet. On other people than only the Dutch people, because I'm living in the Netherlands. But it's hard to get enough viewers. I don't think it's because I speak English with Dutch dialect, maybe. Maybe it's because there are a lot of English knitting podcasts. I don't know what it is, but it's fun for me to do in English, also of course in Dutch. But it's also a part of my time to record and to talk to you about knitting and other crafty stuff. So I don't know what is the right thing to do. I think I'm recording now and see what people think about it here on YouTube or on Instagram. What do you think it's the best? So I start with the normal podcast, and then I'm uploading it on YouTube, and then we see what happened. So first of all, thank you for watching and staying with me. I have one finished object. I showed it already in the Dutch podcast about 2 weeks ago. And now I'm gonna show it to you. It's the Waiatia Tea by Jessica McDonald. It's a cropped summer top with some lace at the bottom, no sleeves, or a bit of a sleeve, and a v-neck. I knit this top with 60% merino, 20% yak, and 20% silk. So it's very soft. It was a delight to knit with it. It was a really quick knit because it's a bottom up. So you start with the lace section, and then it's only knitting in the round till here, and then you are going for the front and the back. and then you knit the sleeves. It's a paid for pattern by Jessica McDonald. She has an Instagram and also a Ravelry page where you can buy this lovely pattern. It's a bit oversized, but that was the meaning of this shirt, this tee. I knit the smallest size with, I believe, 3mm needles. Yeah, it's, I can't tell you more about the pattern. Then you have to buy it to, see what the details are and how you make it. It's very drapey. It's very lovely yarn. I bought it here in Holland at the knitting festival it's by Atelier Lindelicht. Yes. So this is the Waiatia tee. It's a really cozy, soft thing to wear. So I'm very happy with it. The Waiatia tee. Then that's my only finished object. I am busy with a couple of things. First of all, I want to show you my cross stitch for the upcoming baby, because I'm gonna be a grandma. This is the pattern I'm making. The sun is shining in my room. I also bought this at a knitting festival. This is how far I am. It's very lovely. When I'm done with it, I'm gonna wash it and lay it flat to dry so all the wrinkles disappear. And then maybe I'm gonna do a big list around it, or a wooden ring. That's something I have to think about. So this is my cross stitch for the baby. That's the only cross stitch. Then I'm working on my own shawl pattern. It's a triangle shawl. I knit it with DK yarn, 100% superwash merino. Oh. It's dark gray. It's a bit marled gray. I dyed it also myself with a lace at the border. It's a very big shawl around your shoulders. Also the lace is around, and here is also the decrease parts in lace. Another section, and here is the start of the cable, and the cable is at the bottom of the shawl, so in the back, and it's gonna be a 2-color cable with also the lace at the end, and it's gonna be all around here in the middle and then all the way to here. So I have still a lot of knitting to do, and then I'm gonna release it on Ravelry. So this is my cable part at the bottom of my shawl. The triangle shawl, you can make it as wide as you want. I used 200 grams of DK, so that's about 700 meters. So it's not gonna be that long, but when you surround it around your neck, so it's long enough for me. I don't want to have a very long shawl, but then when you see the border is coming here, so you can see it, yeah, for a good amount of shawl. Yes, for me it's long enough, but you can make it as long as you want. So this is my second whip. I also have another whip, but that's a surprise for my daughter, for the baby. So I'm not gonna show it to you yet. Then I got from Edna a box with yarn to try, and also this pattern. It's the Ranka tea with leaves on the front and the back to try, and also I got the yarn for it. Is this turquoise 100% cotton. This is, I'm not that far because I am having big troubles with the pattern. This is the front. You see, it's not that much, but yeah, I read the pattern like 5 times. I pulled back all the knitting for 2 times, and now I have to read it again because the written pattern is not, and also the charts, it's not clear enough for me. I don't understand a thing about this whole pattern. The charts are, in my opinion, half, because this is, I think, the back and this is the front. But I don't know. I'm really having a hard time understanding this, and maybe I'm gonna continue to work on it because I love this top with the leaves on it. But if I don't understand the pattern, yeah, it's hard to knit the right thing. So maybe I'm gonna rip it all out and make something else with it, or maybe there's gonna be a light ball above my head and I'm understanding the pattern someday and knit on it. So that's progress in hibernation, because I don't know if I like it that much. Then it was my birthday, the 10th of May. I turned 50 and I got a lot of great gifts I want to show you. The first gift I got was, oops, there goes my yarn, was this lovely, charming colorwork sock book by Charlotte Stone. I really love all the colorwork socks. This is one, and with yeah, Christmas socks and some other lovely socks. Oh, this is also lovely with lavender. So these are another couple of patterns in this book. Also with the swan, it's also very lovely. I got this and 3 sock yarns from Isager, and they are 40% easy wash alpaca, 40% easy wash merino wool, and 20% recycled nylon, what is good for the environment. It's a 50-gram balls with 193 meters on it. So in minty green, old pink and grey. So I have here 150 grams and I can make something out of this book. That was my first gift. And my second gift was this very gorgeous knitting book of knowledge. All the things you want to know about knitting is in this book, with circular needles, I-cords, short rows for the shoulders, turning corners, shaping, reading patterns, bind off, cast ons, long tail cast on, how you hold the yarn and the needles, all the things you may need knitting, all the yarn weights, structures of yarn. Yeah, it's how you design scarves or other things, knitting things, designing for adults, how you write a pattern, using colorwork. It's all in this very thick book. So I have something lovely to read and to expand my knowledge about knitting. And that's what I want, because I have future big plans and I need all the information about knitting yarns for the near future. That's also one gift. Then I got this Chiaogoo bamboo interchangeable needles. Look how lovely they are. It's the small section, the small needles from 2.75 to 5 millimeters, and it's a big one because I can buy a couple of other needles, bamboo needles, and putting it in here. Then of course there are a needle thingy for all the millimeters and the gauge, I think. These things stitch markers. The cable for the to fasten the cable, here to combine 2 cables at one, and these are the stoppers, and these are the small cables. And what is great about these cables is I have also the red lace cables, the red ones, and when I turn my work a lot, then it's gonna go loose and I have to fasten it again. But these here cables are turning with your the turning with your knitting. So they, I think they prevent from coming loose when you are knitting. And it's 2 times 8 inch, 1 cable 14 inch and 1 cable 22 inch. So that's also here. Whoopsie, there goes the card. What you can buy from Chiaogoo, and also the type of tip sizes, cable lengths, all the information about the needles are also included. So this is also a very great gift. All my gifts are great. I'm very happy that I got so many lovely gifts for my birthday from my family. Then the last one I got are 5 balls of this teal color kid silk by Drops, and I'm doing this together with Drops Fabel because I was watching the podcast from a knitter's shawl, and she made the Koiva sweater. I don't know the designer. I believe Caitlin Hunter, but I don't know for sure. And she made that with the color work with these two together, and it was really stunning. So I was thinking to also make the Koiva, but then with this for the main color together with the Svensk Ull by Jarbo in white for the color work. But when I'm knitting it, maybe I change plans and doing something else, but that's my thought for now. So these I already had in my stash. This one I bought myself, and I got 5 balls from this lovely teal color for my birthday. So that was also a gift. And then the last part, just a moment. I thought someone was coming, but no. The last one I bought myself is this Drops Air in a lavender color. I got 4 balls, but one is on the ground. For I think a sweater, but maybe a cardigan for my grandchild for the winter. In the winter she is 6 months, so I wanted to make something soft. I saw a lovely pattern on Knitting for Olive for a child. I'm gonna put the photo in on Instagram, so you can see what sweater I saw and I wanted to knit. But first I have to finish the cross stitch and my shawl, and then I'm gonna cast on this lovely yarn. It's so soft, it's not itchy on the skin. It's a blown yarn, baby alpaca and merino wool. So 4 balls. I think it's enough for the sweater or the cardigan, or maybe I'm knitting the sweater and then see if I can stick it into a cardigan. But well, first I have to cast on and then I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do about it. So this is also something I bought myself. Yeah, I think that was it for today. Please let me know if you maybe want to see my videos or me live on Instagram. And yeah, maybe also on YouTube or YouTube and Instagram, or yeah, I don't know. Have to think about it. So just go with the flow, and I hope you all well, because this was it what I have to talk about. And yeah, have a very lovely crafty weeks, and I talk to you in a few weeks. Bye.